Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a full face of makeup that I bought but I never used, or I used a little bit. I have a lot of makeup that I buy but I never use it because usually I just get overwhelmed and I have a lot of makeup to try, especially when I have a channel. Like if I didn't have a channel I wouldn't buy as much makeup as I do, but I want to keep it interesting for you guys, so I keep on buying makeup and then I don't use it. So if you want to see me trying a bunch of makeup that I don't usually use, then just keep on watching. By the way, did you see my pumpkins? They're so cute, I love them. I don't live in the USA, but I just love the fall vibes of everything. I love fall and I just love it. I also have a candle from Bath & Body Works that I just lit and it is amazing. It is from last season. I think it is called Chestnut and Clove, and it is so good. So if the winter comes and you want to try an amazing candle, then I really recommend this one. So I gathered here a bunch of makeup that I normally don't use. So for primer that I don't usually use and I bought it, it's the NYX Angel Veil primer. This is oil-free skin perfecting primer. I bought it because everyone raves about it, but I just don't usually use primer, and I find that this primer has a weird texture. I don't really understand it, so it feels a little bit plasticky. Also the scent, and I don't really like it, and also I feel like primers clog my pores more easily, and I do tend to get blackheads around my nose. So I'm really cautious about putting primers. I don't see a difference. I don't see a big difference with this primer. I don't know. It doesn't feel quite tacky or anything, and I don't see it really filling in my pores. So I don't know. Maybe that's the reason I didn't use it for a while. It is quite full and I bought it like a year ago. So I don't know. Let's go on and continue with our base. So for the base I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. It has SPF of 50, which is great because I'm about to leave the house. So yeah, I bought it, but when I used it a year ago I got a lot of breakouts and I thought that this caused me a lot of breakouts. I'm gonna apply it with my beauty blender. By the way, I used the shade Medium. Okay, so this is the foundation. I actually really like it. I love how it sits on the skin. It doesn't look cakey. It also has SPF, which is great because when you go outside you want to have SPF. And yeah, I just love how it looks like, and it is quite a good match for me. For concealers, I have a few right here that I don't usually use. I have the Maybelline Fit Me, which I know a lot of people love, but I just don't get the coverage that I want, and that's the reason I didn't use it, I think. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago. I also have here the Instant Anti-Age Concealer from Maybelline. I know a lot of people love it, but I just feel a little bit weird with it. I feel like I put a lot of product and then I blend it and I don't have full coverage like I like, because as you can see I have a little bit of darkness here, so I like it to be completely covered. I've used it, you can see, but I didn't really continue on using it. And also I have here the Il Makiage, which I know just reached the USA. Actually, originally they are from Israel, which is the country I live in, and they are super expensive here, like crazy expensive, and usually their products doesn't meet the expectation of the high price point, so I don't really like them. I saw that a lot of influencers are receiving Il Makiage products, so I also can use it on my channel again, so you will know what brand I'm talking about. I got the BFF Perfecting Concealer Longwear Concealer. Yeah, so I didn't really use it quite much, so maybe we should try this one today. It comes with a little pump that you can swirl and lock. I think it is darker than my foundation. Okay, it is not bad, but it is definitely not my favorite. I don't know what it is about it, but up close it looks like it clings into my under eye patches and I just don't really like it. So let's go ahead and add some concealer. I think the next concealer that I didn't use is the Fit Me by Maybelline. So let's go ahead and try this one. At least this one is more brightening than the other one. Can you see? Like, it really brighten my under eyes. So yeah, I think I prefer this concealer over the Il Makiage one. I'm just gonna set my under eyes a little bit, although I have some more cream products that I want to use. And I have this Wet n Wild pressed powder in the shade beige, warm beige, and I bought it because everyone raves about it and it is quite nice, but I never use it because I feel like it is too dense and I don't get anything on the brush, or at least I don't feel like anything is going on my face. And I prefer powders that I can see like a little bit of kickback. It sounds weird, but I love seeing the product actually going on my face, you know? So let's go ahead and try this one. I'm just gonna put it right under my eyes so it doesn't crease while I'm doing the rest of my makeup. Like, when I use this powder, I still feel the tackiness of the concealer. This is also a reason why I don't really use it. It's quite annoying. But let's go ahead and continue with the face. No, let's continue with the eyes. So my least used palette I've ever bought is the BH Cosmetics and Carly Bible palette. This is the old one, as you can see, but I don't really use it, so let's go ahead and use it. I think you can't really get it now, but I know a lot of you have it, so it will be nice, I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna set my eyes with this shade and then I'm gonna put this shade on my crease, and I'm gonna speed it because I think it is not so interesting. If you ask yourself why I don't use this palette, because I know a lot of people love this palette, is because I don't get really inspired by these colors. I don't think you have enough dark shades which are not this purple or this gray one. It's quite neutral and you have a lot of highlighters, but I feel like my Tarte Man Eater palette, which is one of my favorite palettes, has more of options to create looks. Like, I don't feel really inspired by this palette, and that's why I don't really use it. So to finish the eyes, I'm gonna use the Supernova shadow in this shade Constellation. This is from the Kathleen Lights Zodiac palette. I'm gonna put it on my lid. It is quite stunning. I don't know if you can see. Just put it all over my lid, and I heard you need to work really fast with these colors, so I'm just gonna take these shades, and I'm just gonna blend them on the outer corner with Constellation. I really thought that Constellation will have more of like punch, it will be much more pigmented, but I don't feel like this is the case. I don't know. Let's put on another coat. Better, I hope you can see. Like, it is beautiful. I love this shade. It is not too much. You can even put it on a daily basis, and it looks like you spent a lot of time doing your eyeshadow when you really haven't, like me. Okay, so far I really like this Supernova shadow, and I think it blends in really well. On the second coat it looks much more blinding, so I love it. Mascara, I'm gonna use the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara by Maybelline, which I didn't really love when I first used it, so that's why I didn't use it again. It is nice, but I feel that in comparison to other mascaras that I love, it doesn't give me the full-on like lash effect that I love. So last year I was really into creams, and when my parents went to the USA, which they are going again in a month to bring me a lot of stuff, I'm just kidding, but if you have any recommendations from the USA, things that you can get only there besides Bath and Body Works and Wet n Wild and everything, then just leave me in the comment section down below. So yeah, I got these two products when I was really into cream products. I got the Milk Makeup. It is called the Baked Bronzer. This is a matte bronzer and it is a stick which you can draw on your face. And I also got the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour, and I didn't use it. This is in the shade Cafe au Soleil, and I think today I will not use the milk one because I did try it before, and I will use the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion stuff because I didn't try it. So it comes with a little lock, you can take it out, and it comes in a sponge with this cute little puff. I'm gonna put some here. I don't know how much you need, so I'm gonna blend it with my beauty blender. It blends in really fast. This is the first time that I try this product, like I never tried it before. I love this color. I think it is so natural, like it looks like you're sun-kissed. It blends so easily. I don't know how it lasts, but right now it is super nice. I feel like it is definitely friendly to beginners because it is very forgiving. You can't really put on too much and it blends really easily. It doesn't dry down quickly. For actual bronzer, not cream bronzer, I also got this Be Sun-Kissed bronzer by Lila P, which comes in this beautiful packaging, and I didn't use it. Really, I don't know why, but let's go ahead and try it. It has like two colors that you can mix in, and yeah. Okay, next I want to use a highlighter, a cream highlighter, which I don't really use. I used it like twice when I got it a year ago, but I don't use it. This is the Marc Jacobs Spotlight Glow Stick in the shade 700. I think it is called Spotlight. It is beautiful. It looks really wet on the skin. I don't know why I don't really use it. You see, it is beautiful. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit. It blends in really beautifully too. I love it. It is so nice. But I feel like when I do my makeup, sometimes I don't really want to do like creams and powders and everything because I either get hairy in a rush and I don't really have the time to blend everything, and I don't want it to be too much. I'm gonna put a little bit here, but this one is stunning. I love this. It's not too much. It looks like it looks so blended. It doesn't look like a stripe. It doesn't look like I put something that is not part of my skin. It looks really natural, which is amazing. Okay, so for actual highlight, I'm gonna use the Pixi and Aspinova Santorini Sunset highlighter, which I used a lot at the beginning, but then I stopped using it because I already have a highlight on. I'm not gonna take much. It is really natural. It blends in really well with the other highlighter. I'm also gonna put it in my inner corners. I will explain why I don't like this product so much and why I stopped using it. It has a spinning packaging, which is quite annoying. Like, as I said, if you're in a rush and you don't have a lot of time, you don't want to really, you know, spend time opening stuff, it is quite annoying. Next, I'm gonna set here my face because it gets a little bit oily, and on my T-zone. And another powder that I bought, and actually I've never used, is the L'Oreal Pure Match Super Blendable Powder. This is in the shade Golden Sand. This is how it looks like. Not really interesting, but it also comes with a puff, and this is the powder. I'm gonna use it to set right here under my mouth. We will see if it can replace my other beloved powders, which are the Rimmel Stay Matte and the LA Girl Pro Face Powder. I just love those two, they are amazing. Yeah, it looks matte and nice as I like. I'm also gonna use it to clean up my contour a little bit. Okay, concealer wise, they are creasing on me already. I don't know if you can see, but they crease on me right here. But yeah, I'm gonna do my brows. I don't really have a brow product that I don't use, so because I only have one. I think like brows are the least important stuff in my routine. Like I don't really feel the need to invest in a lot of brow products because my brows are quite full, so I just fill the spare parts and that's it. I don't do anything else. Okay, so we're almost done. This is how the face looks like. I just love it so far. I'm gonna take two lipsticks that I bought but I never used. This is the Tarte 21st of the Sea Color Splash lipstick. I got the shades Beach Babe and Rum Punch. I think I will use Rum Punch because it is a little bit more nude. First of all, the packaging is actually stunning. It is like marble, blue marble, which is so nice. This is how the color looks like, and yeah, I feel like it is the perfect nude shade for me. Okay guys, so this is it for my full face of makeup products that I don't usually use. Thank you so much for watching. What are your products that you bought but never used and why? Leave me in the comment section down below. I really want to hear what you have to say. Also, if one of these products is your favorite, then let me know why. For me, the winner is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour, which is so nice. I just love how it looks. So stunning. So yeah, right now I really love how it looks, besides from, as I told you, the creasing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the red button down below. It's free of charge and I would be so happy if you do. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.